The truth about Croatia. Did you know there's a village in Croatia made up almost entirely of women? Or that the buses there don't just drive on roads, but can also transform into boats that glide on water? This country not only boasts over 1,200 islands but also prides itself on having crystal-clear seas, often called the cleanest waters in Europe. Croatia is home to some of the world's most beautiful women, yet the cost of living is roughly 40% lower than in the United States. Have you heard about the peculiar festivals where men aren't even allowed to attend, or the ancient restaurants serving recipes over 2,000 years old? And that's just the beginning. There's so much more to uncover in our travel documentary, 20 amazing facts about Croatia coming at you right now. Number 20, Croatia, the land of beautiful islands and charming coasts. Starting with number 20, Croatia, the land of beautiful islands and charming coasts. When you step foot in Croatia, you're entering one of Europe's most captivating travel destinations. Here, pearl-like beaches stretch out like the Californian coastline, yet they carry the distinct old-world charm of a miniature Mediterranean Italy. Situated at the crossroads of Central Europe, Southeast Europe, and the Mediterranean, Croatia has a unique geographical position. The country shares borders with Slovenia, Hungary, Serbia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Montenegro, creating a diverse cultural and historical tapestry. Along the Adriatic coastline, which is over 1,770 kilometers long, and the island coastlines combined add up to over 4,000 kilometers, Croatia boasts more than 1,200 large and small islands, with about 50 islands inhabited year-round. Croatia's total area is about 56,594 square kilometers, roughly the size of the U.S. state of West Virginia. But the country possesses astonishing landscape diversity, from snow-capped mountain ranges and dense forests to fertile plains and crystal-clear blue waters. An interesting fact is that Croatia has two distinct climate types: a warm Mediterranean climate along the coast bringing hot and dry summers and mild, wet winters, and a cooler continental climate in the north and inland with warm summers and cold, snowy winters. With over 2,700 hours of sunshine annually, Croatia is one of the sunniest countries in Europe, perfect for both relaxing on the beach and exploring its natural and historical wonders. As of 2024, Croatia's population is approximately 3.83 million people, with over 90% being ethnic Croats. The main language is Croatian, using the Latin alphabet but with 30 letters, something that both tourists and linguists find fascinating. The Croatian flag is striking with its three horizontal red, white, and blue stripes, centered with the distinctive red and white checkerboard emblem, an unmistakable symbol of the nation. Today, Croatia's economy is rapidly growing thanks to tourism, technology, and local agriculture, making it an attractive location for both global tourists and investors. Croatia joined the European Union in 2013, and the Eurozone and Schengen area in 2023, opening up many opportunities and connections. Number 19, the Adriatic Sea, Europe's cleanest sea. Croatia proudly boasts the cleanest sea in Europe. The water's clarity can reach an astonishing depth, 56 meters. That's almost the height of the Statue of Liberty lying sideways. This is Croatia's Adriatic Sea. The seawater here is always crystal clear due to several factors. First, strong currents help sweep away trash and suspended matter. Second, the coastline is primarily limestone and pebbles, not fine sand. This prevents the water from becoming murky like on sandy beaches. You can often see straight down to the seabed from a boat or when diving. Third, and most importantly, the Croatian government has strict regulations to protect the marine environment. There are over 100 marine protected areas and international blue flag standards are widely applied, especially in popular tourist areas like Dalmatia. This cleanliness isn't just technical, it affects the way of life. In Dalmatia, some locals are such good swimmers that they swim from one village to another just to visit relatives. It sounds like a fairy tale, but it's true. The sea air here isn't just clean, it carries a unique sense of peace. In the afternoons, you'll often see elderly Croatians sitting for hours on stone benches simply gazing at the ocean. No phones, no chatting, just quietly contemplating life to the gentle rhythm of the waves. For them, it's pure joy, requiring no words. And if you thought going to the beach meant wearing old shorts and a t-shirt, then you haven't been to Croatia. Here people dress quite formally for the beach, flowing maxi dresses, designer sunglasses, Italian sandals, and perfectly styled hair, as if walking the red carpet in Cannes. Even the elderly look more stylish than tourists from Paris. As the sun begins to set, the Adriatic coast transforms into a lively stage. Outdoor barbecues, the strumming of acoustic guitars, local wine, and family stories shared under the golden twilight. If you ever thought the beach was just for swimming, the Adriatic Sea will change your mind. Here, the sea is a way of life. Coming in at number 18, the land of the world's most beautiful women. As you stroll through the ancient stone streets of Split or Zagreb, you'll easily encounter Croatian women with tall, fit figures, soft brown hair, and bright, vibrant eyes. They don't need much makeup. Their natural beauty comes from their outdoor lifestyle. Walking, swimming, cycling, and sipping coffee by the bay, they look like 1960s Italian movie stars walking straight out of the screen. Interestingly, Croatian women are still considered the ideal wife in Eastern Europe. They are a unique blend of tradition and modernity, knowing how to care for their families while being very independent. Many of them can cook delicious traditional dishes like sarma, which are stuffed cabbage rolls, or grilled Dalmatian fish, while also speaking fluent English, German, and even Italian. In fact, Croatian women rank highest in Europe for their ability to speak at least 2 foreign languages, a rare and admirable quality in today's world. And if you think marrying a Croatian woman is easy, try passing the father-in-law's plum brandy test. It's a unique tradition. If you can drink a glass of homemade rakia, which is often very strong, without flinching or making a face, you might earn a place in their family. It's a true, humorous, and challenging Balkan-style initiation ritual. Surprisingly, many Croatian women today have a very modern view on dating foreigners, especially Americans and Europeans. They value sincerity, politeness, and curiosity about new experiences. They seek genuine connection, not just fleeting encounters. Their beauty isn't just in their appearance, but also in their intelligence, independence, and warm hearts. Next up at number 17, a bus that floats on water, only in Croatia. Croatia launched its first sea bus in 2016, and it quickly became an essential mode of transportation, especially on Hvar Island and surrounding areas. These sea buses initially look exactly like regular city buses. They have electronic signs, comfortable plastic seats, and even a horn. But what makes them extraordinary is their ability to glide on water like speedboats disguised as buses. Imagine, you board a bus on shore, and minutes later it's smoothly cruising on the blue waves. These floating buses are spacious, big enough for you to bring your luggage, bikes, and even your pets, truly embodying the warm hospitality of Croatian culture. But the journey is more than just transportation, it's a mini-cultural adventure. As you glide across the sea, locals might share ancient legends, like the story of monks who built the first sea bus to travel safely on water, or tales of lovers who used the sea bus for secret moonlit meetings across the sea. And perhaps the most surreal part of this experience is being in the middle of the sea and hearing a bus horn echoing over the waves. It's a bizarre blend of city life and island charm, a truly unique experience you'll never forget. It proves the creativity and ability of Croatians to combine seemingly unrelated things. At position number 16, let's explore the strange, quirky, and unique folk festivals in Croatia. Croatia isn't just famous for its spectacular natural landscapes, it's also a haven for some of Europe's most unique and unusual festivals. One of the most intriguing folk sports you'll only find here is Pisagin. It's a simple yet incredibly fun beach game where players stand in shallow water and use their palms to hit a small ball back and forth without letting it fall into the water. What makes it special? Croatians take Pisagin very seriously. In the city of Split, there's even a national Pisagin championship, a competition full of tension and passion, where teams compete with great sportsmanship but also fiercely. Watching them jump, dive, and contort their bodies to keep the ball from touching the water is truly a display of art and endurance. But that's just the beginning. Another unforgettable event is the Night of the Witches, Noc Vjestica, a Croatian tradition you truly have to see to believe. Celebrated in some regions, especially around St. John's Day, June 24th, women, and sometimes men in disguise, dress in black, wear masks, and dance around bonfires. This creates a magical, mysterious, and enchanting atmosphere, like stepping out of a fairy tale. It's a celebration deeply rooted in local legends, something you simply can't find anywhere else in the world. It connects to ancient beliefs about protection from evil spirits and welcoming the summer. And then, there's the bizarre Pasta plus Love Festival. Yes, you heard that right. In some rural areas during this festival, people express their love not with roses or poetry, but with a plate of pasta. Imagine you want to confess your feelings to someone, and instead of saying sweet words, you bring them a plate of homemade spaghetti. It's a charming and humorous way to declare affection, proving that in Croatia, even romance has a delicious and unexpected flavor. Perhaps each type of pasta has a special meaning. Only the Croatians know that secret. These festivals showcase the fun, creative, and deep spirit of Croatian folklore, always knowing how to blend tradition with its unique touch. Position number 15 belongs to a destination full of mystery, a village of only women in Croatia. In the quiet hills near Gorski Kotar, you'll find the little-known village of Draka. Here, over 90% of the residents are elderly women. Men have moved to cities or abroad for work long ago, leaving behind a unique community where women run everything. In Draka, women farm, repair houses, care for families, and even manage local affairs. They are strong, resilient, and self-sufficient, keeping the village alive and thriving in their own way. Every year they organize a spring festival with a very special rule. Men are not allowed to attend. This is their time to dance, sing ancient folk songs, and pass down their traditions in a space that belongs entirely to them. It's a celebration of the strength, unity, and heritage of the women in the village. A particularly touching tradition is the making of headscarves and wedding dresses. Even without a groom in sight, these women still hand embroider and sew them as keepsakes for future generations. It's a symbol of hope, of eternal love, and the belief that love still exists, even if it's invisible or has yet to arrive. It shows admirable optimism and perseverance. And rumor has it there's a secret room inside the village church, exclusively for unmarried women. What the interior looks like or its purpose remains a closely guarded mystery. It adds to the mystique of this unique village. Want to know more about this mysterious tradition? Leave a comment with the number 5. Position number 14, an unbelievable experience. Diocletian's Palace, a living Roman city in Croatia. In the US you might stay at a Hilton hotel, in England perhaps a castle, but in Croatia, you can actually rent an apartment inside the palace of an ancient Roman emperor. That's right! Diocletian's Palace in the city of Split isn't just a museum or a historical monument, it's a real residential area, home to over 3,000 modern inhabitants. They cook, do laundry, sip coffee, and even watch Netflix right inside these 1,700-year-old fortress walls. Some apartments inside the palace are listed on Airbnb, complete with air conditioning, modern kitchens, and even views of the ancient royal courtyard. Imagine waking up in the morning, stepping out onto the balcony, and seeing ancient Roman columns. You can eat breakfast at a bakery right next to the emperor's throne room, buy souvenirs next to Roman walls, and enjoy wine in the ancient cellars, places that, according to legend or movies, once held mythical creatures. Yes, this is one of the filming locations for the famous TV series Game of Thrones, especially the cellar scenes, used as the location for Daenerys Targaryen's dragon dungeons. And here's the craziest part. The palace was built from 30,000 tons of white stone imported from Brack Island. This is a rare type of stone, the same kind used to build the White House in Washington, D.C. Every night, the sound of traditional clappa singing, more on that later, echoes through the Roman stone walls. Bars are open in ancient wine cellars, once the backdrop for Game of Thrones scenes, and locals are still washing dishes in kitchens built right on top of the emperor's magnificent halls. This isn't just tourism, this is living right inside history. Coming in at number 13, coffee is a lifestyle, not just a drink in Croatia. For Croatians, coffee isn't just something to help them wake up, they drink coffee to live. Cafes are everywhere, bustling and vibrant from morning till night. A small espresso can last for 1 to 3 hours. Why? Because coffee in Croatia is about connection, not caffeine. People sit down, relax, chat about family, football, or even love, all over a tiny cup of coffee. It's the art of slow living and no one dares to rush. In cities like Zagreb or Split, cafes are as crowded as in Paris or New York, but here, coffee is a social ritual, not a hurried business meeting. In fact, Croatians believe drinking coffee in the morning brings good luck. And if you forget to wish someone good luck before they sip their first coffee, well, they might blame you for a bad day. It's a lovely mix of daily habit and a touch of superstition. And here's another fun fact. In Zagreb, it's completely normal to see people wearing stylish Adidas tracksuits or hoodies. But no, they're not going to the gym, they're going for coffee. It's almost the unofficial national costume for coffee time. Even how you order coffee says something about you. If you order kava s mlijekom, coffee with milk, you're seen as kind and approachable. If you choose Karane kava, black coffee, you're considered strong and decisive. In Croatia, coffee isn't just a drink, it's a daily ritual, a social bond, and even a fun personality test. Did you know that one of the world's most popular fashion accessories originated in Croatia? Yes, at position number 12, we're talking about the inventors of the tie. In the 17th century, Croatian mercenaries serving King Louis XIII of France impressed everyone with the unique scarves they wore around their necks. This scarf, called a cravat, pronounced similarly to Croat in French, was not just part of their military uniform but also a symbol of their national identity. The French, always refined in fashion, quickly noticed and imitated it. The cravat rapidly became a trend among the French aristocracy and spread throughout Europe, eventually evolving into the tie we know today. So, the next time you see a man or woman wearing a tie, remember that you're seeing a fashion legacy stemming from brave Croatian soldiers. Croatia is proud of this contribution to the world, and you'll see tie symbols all over Croatia, reminding you of this unique historical origin. Listen to the sound of 11, the singing coast, the sea organ in Zadar. In the coastal city of Zadar, you'll find one of the most unique and magical architectural works in the world, the sea organ, or Moresca orgulja. This is not a regular musical instrument. It's a system of pipes placed beneath stone steps leading down to the sea. As the waves hit the shore, air is pushed through these pipes, creating melodious, improvised, and enchanting sounds. Each pipe is of a different size, producing different notes, and the music created depends entirely on the strength and rhythm of the waves. The result is a natural symphony that never repeats itself, always changing with the tide and weather conditions. Sitting on the stone steps watching the stunning sunset over the blue Adriatic Sea and listening to the ocean's songs is a meditative and unforgettable experience. It's the perfect blend of architecture, nature, and music, a work by architect Nikola Basic that has given Zadar a unique landmark found nowhere else. It proves that in Croatia, even the coast has a musical soul. At position number 10, let's travel back in time. Living medieval battle, the Moresca sword dance. On the beautiful island of Korčula, one of Croatia's most unique traditions has survived for hundreds of years, the Moresca sword dance. This is a dramatic theatrical performance, usually performed in the summer, simulating a battle between two kings, the White King in red costume and the Black King in black costume. The plot often revolves around rescuing a captured princess. What makes Moresca special is the dance itself. The dancers, all local men, perform complex dances with real swords, creating sharp clashing sounds as the swords hit each other to the rhythm of the brass orchestra. It's a performance requiring incredible precision, skill, and stamina. This tradition is passed down from generation to generation within families on Korčula Island. Watching Moresca is like witnessing a living historical page unfold before your eyes. It's not just a dance, it's a story of conflict, love, and bravery told through the language of swords and footsteps. It's a powerful testament to how Croatia preserves its unique cultural heritage. Get ready for a treasure hunt at number 9, hunting for white gold, the Truffle hunt in Istria. Croatia's Istria region isn't just famous for its rolling green hills and hilltop towns. It's also one of the world's top truffle capitals, especially for the extremely rare and expensive white truffle. Truffle hunting in Istria is unlike any other hunt. It requires patience, knowledge of the terrain, and most importantly, the help of specially trained dogs. You'll go with a truffle hunter and their loyal dogs into the forest, following secret trails. The dogs will use their keen sense of smell to sniff out the unique aroma of truffles hidden underground. When the dogs find one, they'll mark the spot, and the hunter will carefully dig up the forest's white gold or black gold. This experience isn't just about finding truffles, it's about connecting with nature, with local tradition, and the thrill of discovering a valuable fungus. After the hunt, you can enjoy amazing dishes prepared with fresh truffles, from simple but delicious truffle pasta to more complex creations. This is a unique culinary and adventure experience that Istria offers. At position number 8, we talk about a powerful national symbol. The symbol with 1,000 stories, the Croatian checkerboard, Sahavnica. The red and white checkerboard pattern isn't just a part of the national flag. It's one of the most recognizable national symbols and holds deep meaning for the Croatian people. The Sahavnica consists of alternating red and white squares, usually starting with a red square in the upper left corner. The symbol's origin dates back to the Middle Ages and is linked to Croatian kings. A popular legend tells of Croatian king Stephen Držislav being captured by the Venetians. He used his chess skills to win a game against the Venetian commander, thereby gaining his freedom and the right to rule some cities. From then on, he adopted the chessboard symbol as his coat of arms. Whether this story is purely legend or not, the checkerboard symbol has appeared on Croatian coats of arms and flags for centuries, becoming a symbol of national identity, resilience, and the country's rich history. You'll see the Sahavnica everywhere in Croatia, on flags, on sports jerseys, especially during big tournaments, on souvenirs, on historical buildings, and even on tattoos. It's not just a symbol, it's a statement of identity and national pride, carrying within it stories of history, struggles, and victories of the Croatian people. Let's shift to the capital at number 7. Life in Zagreb, the unique charm of the capital. Zagreb, Croatia's capital, isn't just beautiful, it also has a unique, slightly eccentric charm. During the day, the city buses aren't just transportation. Sometimes they are also mobile concerts playing loud traditional Croatian folk music. Imagine riding a bus and suddenly the whole vehicle is vibrating to a lively traditional tune. That's public transport with personality, And if you're in Zagreb on a Sunday, be prepared to witness a citywide fashion show. Even under the hot 35 degrees Celsius sun, locals stroll down the streets in long-sleeved white shirts, neatly tucked-in trousers, looking as if they just stepped off a fashion runway in Paris. It's a unique style often called the Zagreb sailor style, particularly with distinct blue and white striped shirts. Interestingly, Zagreb residents still prefer using cash over credit cards, even in upscale restaurants. This might make you feel a bit old-fashioned, but it adds a cozy, intimate, and authentic feel to the dining and shopping experience. In the evenings, Zagreb comes alive. Rooftop bars and cafes are packed with locals and tourists, sipping espresso or local wine and sharing long conversations under the starry sky. To explore the city's charm, don't miss Banja Luka Square, the vibrant heart, and the old town Gornji Grad, where ancient architecture and quiet streets take you back in time. If you love art, visit the impressive Museum of Contemporary Art. And a perfect day at Cafe Panorama to enjoy a panoramic view of the city sparkling with lights, an ideal spot to relax and take it all in. At position number 6, World Wonders and UNESCO Heritage. Croatia might be a small country, but it's packed with UNESCO-recognized natural wonders and cultural heritage sites. For travelers who love to explore, this is truly an unmissable destination. One of the most famous sites is Plitvice Lakes National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This place is considered one of the most beautiful travel destinations in the world. A system of 16 lakes connected by hundreds of stunning waterfalls, all hidden within ancient forests. The color of the water in the lakes changes from blue-green-gray to turquoise, depending on the mineral content and the angle of sunlight. Walking on wooden pathways built over the clear water is a magical experience, like stepping into a fairy tale world. It's also an important sanctuary for many species of wildlife. Next is Krka National Park, also famous for its magnificent waterfalls and crystal clear water. A special feature here, referencing regulations before 2021, is that you can, or once could, swim at the foot of some waterfalls. It's an experience that's hard to find in many other national parks. Krka is also home to a rich ecosystem with over 800 plant species and more than 200 bird species. Don't miss the old city of Dubrovnik, another UNESCO World Heritage Site. Dubbed the Pearl of the Adriatic, this fortified walled city is an architectural and historical marvel. Walking on the ancient city walls overlooking the deep blue Adriatic Sea is an unforgettable experience. Dubrovnik is also another famous Game of Thrones filming location, used as King's Landing. And we can't forget to mention Diocletian's palace in Split, mentioned earlier, which is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is one of the best preserved Roman structures in the world, and what makes it truly unique is the blend of ancient ruins and modern life. There are also other UNESCO sites like the historic city of Trogir, the Cathedral of St. James in Šibenik, the Stari Grad Plain on Hvar Island, a testament to ancient Greek agricultural techniques. Croatia is truly a treasure trove of history and nature waiting for you to discover. Position number 5 brings the unique sound of Croatia, Dalmatian a cappella singing UNESCO cultural heritage. Klapa singing, pronounced klapa, is a unique form of Croatian a cappella music, recognized by UNESCO as intangible cultural heritage in 2012. Although the form originated in the 19th century, klapa truly blossomed in the early 20th century and remains an essential part of Croatian culture today, especially in the coastal region of Dalmatia. What makes klapa special is that everything is performed solely by human voice. There are no accompanying instruments. There is only the beautiful harmony between bass, tenor, and baritone voices, along with a lead soprano. Klapa groups usually consist of 4 to 10 singers standing in a circle, singing together in perfect harmony. Their sound often carries a touch of melancholy, evoking nostalgia for the sea, love, and homeland. In Croatia, klapa isn't just for professional musicians. Everyone from children to the elderly, from fishermen to bricklayers, can participate. It's a genuine part of daily life in the Dalmatian region. You can hear klapa songs at harbors, in cafes, at weddings, and at large festivals, where the songs often tell stories of eternal love, the sea, and the historical heroes of the land. It is the sound of the Dalmatian soul. Coming in at number 4, a philosophy of life. Polako, slow down, the Croatian way. When you come to Croatia and notice people taking their time strolling down the street, remember this word, polako. It means slowly, take it easy, and it's not just a simple word. It's a philosophy of life, a national mindset. From morning till night, whether you're asking for directions, ordering food, or feeling stressed for some reason, Croatians will calmly tell you polako, meaning no need to hurry, everything will be alright. It's a way of life that reminds everyone that there's no need to rush against time. While Americans and many other Europeans are often stressed about punctuality and efficiency, Croatians might be a little, or a lot, late, but they are never in a hurry when it comes to relationships or enjoying life. They believe that time is not the most important thing. Connection, enjoying the present moment, and comfort are the top priorities. This slow and relaxed pace of life is a stark contrast to the fast-paced and stressful lifestyle of the modern Western world. Thanks to this polako lifestyle, many people in rural Croatia live past 90, still healthy and full of energy. Perhaps this is the real secret behind a long, less stressful and happy life. And did you know when someone sneezes, Croatians don't say bless you like Americans? Instead they say na zdravlje, pronounced na zdravlje, which means to your health, a direct and meaningful wish for well-being. Curious why they say na zdravlje? Drop a comment with the number 5 if you want to learn more about this fascinating way of living. Coming in at number 3, good news for those dreaming of living in Europe. Cost of living in Croatia. If you're dreaming of living in Europe without breaking the bank, Croatia is one of the smartest choices right now. The average monthly cost of living for one person in Croatia ranges from $900 to $1,200, depending on your lifestyle and location. This figure includes all basic expenses. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in a city center like Zagreb or Split typically costs between $400 and $600 per month. If you're willing to live a bit outside the center, the cost can be significantly lower. Utilities, which include electricity, water, gas, heating and cooling and trash, are usually only about $80 to $120 per month. And internet is very affordable, only about $20 to $30 per month for stable speed. Grocery shopping is also very cost-effective. The average monthly food expenditure for one person is around $200 to $250. You can shop at large supermarkets or enjoy the freshness of local farmers markets known as pazar at very reasonable prices. Want to eat out? A meal at a local restaurant, whether it's a canoba or a restaurant, will only set you back $10 to $15. Yes, really. Even enjoying coffee and pastries at a cafe is very affordable. Public transport is extremely economical, with a monthly pass costing between $30 and $40. Traveling around the city by bus or tram is convenient and cheap. Entertainment and personal care costs are also very reasonable. A gym membership is typically only about $20 to $30 per month. Even dental care is significantly cheaper than in the US or many other Western European countries. A basic teeth cleaning might only cost about $40 to $50. In total, the cost of living in Croatia can be up to 40% lower than in major US cities like New York or San Francisco, and is competitive with, or even lower than, many cities in Western and Northern Europe. With these prices, can you imagine yourself settling down in Croatia? If the answer is yes, comment 1. If not yet, comment 0. And if you want us to share the visa process for moving to Croatia to live or work, just type yes in the comments section. Only 2 facts left. At position number 2, let's explore Croatian culinary paradise, flavors of tradition and hospitality. Living in Croatia also means immersing yourself in a rich and rustic culinary tradition that reflects the warmth and hospitality of the people. One of the indispensable culinary symbols is homemade rakia, a very strong fruit brandy, often made from plum or pear, but also cherry, herb, and more. It's almost a national treasure of Croatia. Wherever you go, whoever's home you visit, you'll be welcomed with a glass of rakia. This spirit is usually made at home, and each family has their own secret recipe. And of course, everyone swears their family's rakia is the best in the country. Drinking rakia is a social ritual. a way to start a conversation and show friendship. But Croatian cuisine is much more than that. Locals love dishes like fresh grilled seafood straight from the Adriatic Sea, like gilt-head bream and octopus. They also enjoy goat cheese aged in ash, which is unique and flavorful. And let's not forget the fruitcakes baked over coals, giving a rustic and unforgettable taste. In the coastal Dalmatian region, you must try CRNI risotto, which is black ink, risotto, or peka. Peka is a traditional cooking method where meat, often lamb, veal, or octopus, and vegetables, are placed in a large iron or ceramic pot, covered and then slow cooked under an iron or ceramic bell covered with hot coals. The result is incredibly tender, juicy, and flavorful dishes, a real feast for the senses. Don't forget the excellent local olive oil and wine from Dalmatia. In the inland region, especially around Zagreb, strukli is a must-try specialty. It's a type of cheese pastry, rolled or baked, which can be savory or sweet, very popular as an appetizer, light main course, or dessert. And of course, pasticata, a beef stew slow-cooked with red wine, prunes, vegetables, and spices, is considered one of Croatia's culinary masterpieces. This dish is often served on special occasions and requires patience to prepare, but its flavor is completely worth it. Croatian cuisine isn't just food, it's tradition served on a plate, a story of the land, the people, and hospitality. And finally, fact number 1, Croatia, the perfect blend of history, nature, and unique lifestyle. We have just explored 20 unique and fascinating facts about Croatia together. From the cleanest waters in Europe to villages entirely of women, from buses that can swim to living in an ancient Roman palace, from bizarre festivals to fashion contributions to the world, and from delicious food to the relaxed Polako philosophy of life. Croatia is a small country but carries incredible diversity and richness in landscape, history, culture, and people. It offers you the opportunity to experience things that are completely different, to slow down, to connect with nature and people in a deeper way. We hope this list has given you a fresh and inspiring perspective on the beautiful country of Croatia. It is not just a tourist destination, but a life experience worth discovering. Which fact from this list impressed you the most? Don't forget to follow our channel so you don't miss other exciting world exploration videos. Please like and share this video to support us. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Dobar Dan.